The Maurice Gillois Grand Novices Chase is next. 2 miles and 5 furlong, grade 1 this. A very small field. Horror Show for Graham Clutterbuck. Rough Draft for Paul Parsons. Take Control, Craig Beckwith. Grange Melon Flyer, John Morgan. Her Stage, David Hooley. The Racy for Joshua Sutherland. And Zadad Dash for Darren Thompson. Just 7 away and racing already then. And heading to the first in this early season grade 1 for the novices as they get over the first of the 13. They all get to the other side of it successfully. The grey Rough Draft is the one that is going to show the way as the synchronised Parisian wavers send them on their way. Rough Draft in front from Grange Melon Flyer in second. And the Racy and Her Stage is the one. Who's out of shot at this point is Zadad Dash. And the reason that one's out of shot is because this one, Rough Draft, the grey, is setting a pretty strong pace as they come into the second. Jumped that a little bit slowly though. In fact, most of the field was somewhat ponderous over it. It's a short run to the third. I think we jumped it a little bit better with maybe the exception of Horror Show. We just ballooned it a little bit. But it's Rough Draft who's in front. Paul Parsons leading by 5 to 6 to Her Stage and the Racy as they come into this big ditch. Again, all over it safely with Zadad Dash still the back marker and still out of shot. Rough Draft then. Bowling along in the lead, leading by a good 7 to 8 lengths to Her Stage and the Racy and Grange Melon Flyer as they get over the 5th. All safely over the 5th. Rough Draft in front, the Racy second. Grange Melon Flyer is third as they take fence number 6. Zadad Dash has gone past a couple now, namely Her Stage and Take Control. They've still got one over a circuit to go. Only about 9.5 furlongs around this track. They take this ditch. And as a faller at the back, Her Stage has gone. Well, it was just going to be a bad mistake, but the jockey couldn't hold on and went out the side door. Past the big screen then, past the winning post. One more circuit please, left hand down chaps. Rough Draft in the lead. From the Racy in second. Horror Show third. Grange Melon Flyer is fourth. And Zadad Dash and finally Take Control. Just over a mile still to race. And Rough Draft has not seen sight nor sound of another horse yet. And clearing the lead all the way. Again, all gave that plenty of air. Over the next as well, with Rough Draft still the leader. So they race past this little giant bunker. With that big ditch, they all got over it well. With Rough Draft the leader. The Racy is getting close though, and he's really breathing down his neck now. Just a length and a half, 2 lengths behind. All he's moved through into third is the Horror Show. Grange Melon Flyer just caught a bit flat-footed there. Then Zadad Dash Take Control, the one who's dropped off the back. The moment looks nailed on for 6th, but it's Rough Draft who leads with 3 more fences to take. Queuing up behind Zadad Dash, the first one to make a dash for it. Grange Melon Flyer's getting back into it again now. In Horror Show, the Racy just caught a bit flat-footed as they changed the pace there, and Grange Melon Flyer's now gone on again with 2 to get over. Zadad Dash closest to us is just about second. Then the long-time leader, Rough Draft, back in third. Horror Show is next, and then the Racy, they head down towards the second last. Over the second last they go. Grange Melon Flyer, just a slightly better jump, is now going on by 2 lengths again. It's Grange Melon Flyer from Zadad Dash in second. Rough Draft is running on again in third. but it's Grange Melon Flyer who's got a furlong to go and one to get over. This is it, over he goes, races away from well, yet another one for John Morgan. How many is that this week? 14, and it's Grange Melon Flyer who's going to take this one pretty cosily from the Racy in second, then long-time leader Rough Draft was third, Zarad Dash fourth, and Take Control got past Horatio to take fifth. So, if John Morgan carries on like this, we could have a new champion, but don't forget he's got a tendency to leave them at home if he doesn't think the ground's right, so don't think he's had a situation like that yet this season. It'll be interesting to see what happens when that does happen, if he does leave them out. So Grangeman and Flyers the winner for John Morgan, the Racy second for Joshua Sutherland, Rough Draft for Paul Parsons is third, Zarad Dash Darren Thompson fourth, and Take Control for Craig Beckwith was fifth.